don't forget the upcoming water bottle promotion. All fans will receive their very own Thunder logo water bottle. You don't want to miss out on our next home game, Thunder fans. Bring your friends because everyone is getting their very own Thunder Girls Dance Team calendar. Don't forget, Thunder fans, we still have tickets up for grabs for future games. So stop by the ticket booth or visit us online to get your game together. And don't forget about our bottle and giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Rumble the Legend bottlehead. The National Basketball Association.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, Richard, with this season just underway, how long do you think it takes for a player to mesh with his new team?
It really depends on if you have a previous relationship or not. You may go to a team with guys you know, you'll mesh right away. Or it may take a little bit longer if you're a bit unfamiliar.
Well, MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
All-star games in this league are special, and you can't fault MP for wanting to pursue being the unanimous best player in his conference. The story to watch here, I think, is how this changes the defensive approach against him. We might be seeing some elevated intensity with MP on the court. I'm excited to see how he fights to win in those matchups.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Shepard. And it's Landale in at the 5. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. D.A., take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, this team is coming off their championship season, led, of course, by MP. But he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me it's a new season, and we're not letting up. We're just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first. Guys?
Now you can tell, D.A., sounds like MP is ready to do it all over again.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Smith against Williams. Now, here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
And both free throws good for Whitmore. G.A., if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Money. It's stolen. Well, the progress for MP, Greg, it's obvious. Last season making the All-NBA team, albeit the third All-NBA team.
Hey, but there's 400-plus players around the league who would love to change places. So, nevertheless, with his competitive drive, you know he's looking to climb even higher.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's it.
Substitution on the court.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Wallace is out there with Money, and it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Money, Brooks covering. Money, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders. out of position.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressive.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Jacks up a three. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Porter.
Shooting well in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Floats it up for Holmgren. Porter with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Money. No good, unable to end this run.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Fades and shoots. Cloak loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Older. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Toronto got the job done. He scored 63 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Holmgren with a screen on Green. Money, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Eason. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Houston with a big group substitution here. John Landale's checked in for Jari Eason. Jabari Smith comes in for Dylan Brooks. Whitmore, he's checked in for Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Here's Landale.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Williams passes to Money. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Smith. Smith throwing the double team. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Shepard. Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Money. And that one comes up a bit short.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team so much. They've still got the lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg winning finals MVP so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
Well, last season, what a start to MP's career. Coming out on top of his rookie class.
And the adjustment to the NBA game seemed minor for MP. The speed is very different than the college game, but he put in the work and understood his assignment coming in. Very impressive.
And recently, MP making a tough business decision. Signing on with a new company for his shoe deal.
And some might consider this to be a surprise, but it's evident MP feels confident making a switch like this. He wanted to shake things up, and boy, has he done it. This move to represent Nike.
And you may have heard MP being named All-NBA once again.
Still looking for that first team nod, but truthfully, he cares most about helping his team win games, and it is nice to get recognized for all the hard work he's put in.
And here's Houston. They're on a 16-7 run. No good for the fifth time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Here's Money. No good that time. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Houston, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year. Only 70% from the line.
Now, Shepherd launches from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everyone.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this ring.
You know what? Ernie, for once. And moving on, guys, it's early in the season, but always a good time to check out the power rankings.
I think for Oklahoma.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Jalen Green is out there with Shepherd. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Money passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Money. Williams, a screen on Green. Here's Money. And that one hits back iron. Houston in the lead. Smith with it. Now guarded by Money. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thunder on D.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, going by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And the basket by Money.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Now you look at Money. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pulls from the top of the key. That one wide left.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
They get the rebound. Pass to Shepard. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Money, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
They set the pick. Here's Whitmore. No good with the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Money. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 19 points for Money. Here's Shepard. 14 points for him. Pass to Whitmore. Off target from 3-point range. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket for Money.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Green. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. They've got Jalen Williams. Money out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup of the game for Oklahoma City. Green kicks to Brooks. On the wing, Porter. Wallace covering. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Rockets. Here's Money. Porter pulls it in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Green. Brooks outside. Looking for Eason. He gets it there.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Rockets trail by 6. Eason finds Thompson. Houston moving the ball around, and it's Green missing. The Thunder have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Bounce pass Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Plenty of daylight on that one. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Fuck you.
He's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
That's another one.
Oh, man, I get it.
In just 7 shots.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going. Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
From deep, Green. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Hartenstein with the screen on Brooks. Oh, they get it back. And the dunk
Fuck.
by Hartenstein.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Cason Wallace. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Tari Eason. Smith comes in for Dylan Brooks. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Money, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Whitmore with it. Pass to Smith. And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Shepard the pass to Green. To halt the run. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots. Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And now a fast break for the Thunder. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams against Smith. Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. They get it back. Good on the shot. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now? My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. And the basketball money.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Here's Money. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Green.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good for Money. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. He can't hit that time.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Here's Green. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Green. It's tipped.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Money.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Money. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 14. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. It's stolen by Shepard. On the wing, Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. Here's Money. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, easy call.
Drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good for Money.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your...
Good game, MP. MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Good night.
They're going to be gunning for you, MP. They all want the crown.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Up next, the Thunder take it off. Thanks for joining us on 2K. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
And so far, he's backing up his talk. You'd be hard-pressed to find a player at his position who's meant more to his team than MP. If he keeps playing at this level, I can't imagine he won't be in the starting 5 on All-Star Weekend.
So here's Dallas's starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Lively down low, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Hey, Brian. MP seemed eager for tonight's elite point guard duel. He told me, I know a lot of people out there are comparing the two of us, trying to pick who's best. You tell him to watch this game. I'm going to prove me and my guys, we are on a whole nother level. So there you have it, Brian.
Ooh, floor general MP. He sounds ready to issue some orders, Allie. Pass to Money. He shoots it. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Money. Launches it from deep. Second shot opportunity. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Boy, Holmgren, I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Pass to Money. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Holmgren. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be...
Decided to change it up. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Money. Offline with a 3. Mavericks trail by 13. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Money in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Irving, the pass to Eubanks. 4 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Hartenstein pulls it in.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Here's Grimes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Hartenstein passes to Money. And there's the drive. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Grimes had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Thunder leading by 11. Irving is double. Kleba outside. Back to Irving. With the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Caruso. And there's the rejection. It's stolen by Irving.
No.
Looking to end his
No.
cold spell. And it's good on the layup. Irving's got 6.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Wallace. And stolen by Irving.
Oh my god.
And the
Fuck this man.
on the run. Here's Grimes. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Tucker's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Suggs is checked in for Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Eubanks. Washington comes in for Kleba. O'Neal, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brown. We've got a chance to check up on Klay Thompson's status. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. He told me that the issue is a sore back.
What?
They're trying to work out the stiffness now. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Kings played some superb basketball. He had 39 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Well, it didn't take long for MP to establish himself as a special player in the NBA, Grant. You wonder just where he'll end up on the all-time list when it's all said and done.
And really, it's all about time for MP. He's shown he has the skills. He passes the eye test with ease. It's a matter of seeing how long he can stretch his prime to be a dominant force year after year.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Outside O'Neal. 50 seconds left in the second period. The three from Thompson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Money. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Washington. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, Doncic. Nice soft touch.
Doncic has it all. Full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. It's stolen by Lively. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break up 12. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know?
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. So Frisco Kev inquires, if you could pick any era to play in, which would it be?
Let me play back in the early days.
I like to see that too. The way early days when dunking was illegal. You might need to work on your fadeaway, big fella.
Yeah, my fadeaway's better than yours, Kenny.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
Wait a minute. This guy stands out in a crowd. Absolutely. Did anybody recognize Macho Man Randy Savage? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You going into the Survivor Series in Richland, Ohio?
This is my Survivor Series Get Down outfit right here.
Yeah.
I want to enter that fashion show later on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Cindy Crawford.
Watch out.
Taking over, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't he look
He
good?
looks fantastic. Randy, how's Miss Elizabeth doing?
Wow. Bottom line is we got a divorce.
No.
Yes, you're right. Yep.
No.
Super serious. One of those things that didn't work out. Nobody's to blame.
Yeah, Brian.
Did you know Matthew Lillard is in Scream 2? And no, of course not as Stu Macher. He's in the background. At the time, Lillard was dating Nev Campbell, so he can be seen in the background of the Delta Lambda Zeta party with bleach blonde hair and glasses. Did you know Matthew Lillard is in...
Look goes out 17-9 in the third. Milton out.
They have to do great pass by Peters.
Jeremy Pargo straight to the 10 and straight to the front row. Watson. Big block. Could be a very good night. All the other way. Root the offensive rebound to the free throw line. Alley-oop left. Long strike.
Story of the Tower of Babel was also taken from the Sumerians. It's actually about Marduk, but they weren't building a tower. They were building a spaceport. The story of creation, the story of the flood, the story of Noah, the story of Esther and Malachi, the Garden of Eden, the story of everything that is in the Bible is not a true Bible story. It's a Sumerian story that has a totally different narrative. There is not one God. There are several of the God.
Qu'est-ce que c'est bien?
Mon deux amis qui suivent encore. Fait que ça, un en bas là, en bas puis un en haut, mais on le voit pas selon les arbres.
This is crazy. My God, look at it. That's not a plane. That is wild. That's the Holy cow. That thing is completely stationary shooting.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Washington and Lively down low. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's O'Neal in at the three.
That's the shot they want.
What happened? Now you want to call me, huh? My dad.
Okay, it was episode 3 of The Moon's Broken. Now, this is the 13th of the 12th, 24. Yesterday, the last video was the 12th of the 12th, 24, and the video before that was the 11th of the 12th, 24. And you can clearly see not much has changed in 3 days. So the moon's still there. Sun's going down over there. Basically over the back of that building. See the same plant, and of course you can literally see through the moon. It's blue and you can kind of see the whole lot, but really not yet. It's an east-west situation.
Religion easily has the greatest bullshit story ever told. Think about it. Religion has actually convinced people.
It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Tries a 10-footer, and the basket good. Bank shot that time. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The 3 is up. Money misses.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Outside O'Neal. The 3. The Luka 3. Money.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Thunder leading by 7. Here's Money. He's got 14. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smart. Play your game, not theirs.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to Dort. Here's Money. Dort, a screen on Doncic. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Irving. Inside. And Washington powers it through.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Money. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're over 4.
O'Neal passes to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Money misses.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys.
Wow.
I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him.